Hey, okay, so oh my gosh, we got a whole bunch of people in the house. Okay, let me see. We've got Deanna, Laura Marie, Yvette.
Oh my God, you're upside down.
She's upside down.
I'm telling you. There's always something.
How could you be upside down?
Who does this?
This only happens to you, girl.
It does.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Yes, Mercury retrograde.
Flip the iPad thingy, girl. There you go. Hallelujah.
This is hilarious. Well, we'll figure it out.
It's so backwards.
There must be something you can tap, Debbie, to flip your screen. Did you flip the
I'll figure it out.
Right? This only happens to Debbie, right?
Only me.
Like, I don't have my computer. I'm like, what are you talking about? Where's your stuff? Why aren't you? I was so mad. I called Ron. I said, I'm so mad at Debbie. She's going to be able to get on, and I don't know what. Well, at least we have her on. She's upside down.
But
that
she's
is so funny. Yeah, I told her to flip it the other way. That's like, flip it the other way. But you flipped it, and you're still upside down, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's right. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about that.
Oh, my God.
I did flip it the other way. See, this is what happens.
Not around. Flip it upside down. Flip it.
Well, it's on a tablet. I mean, it's on a...
Well, flip the tablet. There you go. That's the way, girl.
Well, I have to hold it.
Well, now we're seeing your boobs, so
right.
You may want to pan up a little bit.
Yeah, just a smidge in there.
No. Oh, Lord. I'm holding it up.
You're holding it up. All right, well, we better talk fast then. Debbie's arm's going to give out.
Right.
Hold on. I'm going to try it from my Mac.
Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. Let's
see
if
it works.
Oh my God, that is just so funny. Just
it's
hilarious.
Just so Debbie. It's just so Debbie.
All right, let's see if we get her on now.
Okay.
That's not upside down. People are going to come into this blab and think we're totally insane. Like, we are just like the Three Stooges here. The Three Stooges of light work.
Right.
Oh, did you see something? Was that you? I just saw White Owl pop up onto like Debbie.
Yeah. Oh God!
Sorry.
Lord,
what are you doing, child?
Oh my God! I thought I was just about to go deaf.
Oh, you just got earphones on.
I know. I was like, what? Throw those things off.
Oh, this is too funny. So I tell you what, guys. Let's just, calm the energies a bit and we'll bring it down. Oh, it's circle of light. Okay, that's who has the owl. So Very good. Very good. All right, so this is lots of fun, you guys.
Oh.
How do we mute her?
Okay, he's going to try to turn. I can't turn it off.
I just turned her down, but.
Right.
Okay. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay on here, so we'll see.
Girl, you had some feedback going on over there. We just burst probably.
We got 77 people and 17 watching. Good numbers.
Awesome.
Ooh, 77-17.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So welcome to the Power of Love, Soulmate, Divine Complement, Sacred Union, Blab. We've been working this for the last couple of weeks. We've had some wonderful participants, just amazing readings. It's our first day. Well, actually, we've done Blab before, but I think, when was it? When we did the Lakshmi event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I think I couldn't get on that one either.
All right, so hopefully we'll get Dee on in about 20 minutes or so. We'll see how that works. I got Tamara here. Okay, so we've got one of our participants. We're going to actually I'm going to bring her in, Tamara. She's been kind enough. Hi. Hey, Tamara.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Yay! She is, and I'm still trying to.
This is Tamara. She's one of
to
one of our
come here in
participants.
person.
And where's she going?
She's gonna go get her cards. You know, that's what she's gonna go get.
Okay.
I'm
All
already
right, so-
prepared.
So am I. I got Celebration of Love. I'm onto this deck today, and this is the
I
one
love
we're
that
using.
one.
I'm telling you know what? It's so funny. I bought this deck. I saw this deck and I immediately wanted to buy it. And then when I did buy it, I went and I also bought the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor at the same time. And I ended up loving the Energy Oracle so much more. But now, for some reason, with all this beautiful energies that we're working, this is the one for today. So I'm happy with these. So Tamara's kindly going to let us do part of the reading for her that we were doing, so you all can, see how we work together, see how our energies are. BB Lyrics, great, first time in Blab, awesome, thanks guys.
Well, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Right, thanks.
And Goddess Warrior, yeah. So this Blab is great because you get to see all our energies. It's like Periscope on steroids. Okay, so you got 3 of us, and you get to clap. You see the little hands here, guys. I'm going to clap, give props.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Tammy's clapping for me.
Tammy's clapping.
Tammy.
Oh, you might want to turn your camera
for
back.
me. It's like,
Yes,
Tamara.
dear. With lovely closet.
What did I do? What did I do?
I don't know. It just flipped around. Girl, I was upside down when I first came on. All right, guys. So we want to welcome you guys. And what we really wanted to do is give you kind of an idea of what it's like when you join one of our events. We just had an event. It was $99, and so we picked Tamra to come in and just show you guys what we kind of do when we're together. Now, she's going to have her Skype session. This is just a sample so that you guys can kind of see how we work our energies and how we work with someone by first finding out what is their personal blockages. And then once we find out what the blockages are for her, for meeting her soulmate, or even just having amazing relationships, then we heal it. That's a totally different thing. And we do that all in the same Skype session. And then at the end, we want to talk about, okay, let's see, what do we see? We have 2 Akashic readers. What do they see for her as far as her soulmate? What is he like? What does he look like? What are his characteristics? So we thought this would be a fun way to kind of showcase that.
By the way, I just noticed, I think you can tap Q into the chat and you can post a question.
Oh, it's Nikki.
Thanks,
Nikki,
it's
girl. Of course it is. I love you, Nikki.
And Tammy says, you're in good hands, Tamra, and she's going to live your balance. So, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and share this. You can share it on, you can tweet it out. I think you can share it on Facebook, but I'm not 100% about that. So if you like what you're hearing so far, and then we'll get right into what it is, what are some of Tamra's blockages about from meeting her soulmate, and then we're going to help her call in her soulmate later on in the next session. We're going to help her call him in. So it's going to be really awesome. One of the things that I was getting, Tamra, was that you were feeling like you have put others like ahead of yourself. And I think that one of the things that you have to kind of work on, and we'll clear that blockage, is kind of, in a way, being of service as a person, as a friend, as a family member. I feel like you always are the one who is just not just always doing for other people. And so you say to yourself in a subconscious level, okay, I'm putting everybody else first. And, does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. All right, because that's a big time. And I think that's part of your contract when you came in. Mm-hmm. And so we are going to release you from any oaths, any contracts that you've made. we're gonna cut those cords so that, and we're gonna help heal that and fill it in with something else.
Okay.
So that it's not just, okay, we're just cutting the contract. No, it's like, okay, we have to put something in its place so that, you know, it's something positive.
I just have to show you, because this amethyst is on fire right now. I just touched it and it's like super.
Oh, good.
It's been hot all day.
Talking about the amethyst on her neck. I
But
should
it's
put one of my necklaces
really
on.
hot. So, you know, we were working with someone else, and we came upon, you know, we just started working with this new type of working with the violet flame. That's why I used it in the scope a few minutes back, because what it does is it transmutes the blockages into foundational assets. Can you guys hear me okay, or is it sounding kind of echoey?
No,
Me,
it's good.
you sound okay. Okay, good. So I think that's one of the things. I'm actually going to put you. Okay, sorry. It's just like a lot of information coming in all at once. So I'm seeing like this tree of life, right? That I've been working with from Avatar. So it's a weeping willow, but I'm seeing you intertwined with the energies of sacred union. Now, sacred union, you have to understand, is first with yourself, and then you can branch with someone else. So part of the process is understanding that is basically connecting to yourself and self-love in order to be able to share that overflow of love with someone else. So I just want to pull a card. Oh, nice. And so we're getting guides coming in. They're called tour guides. So we're going to get one of your guides to give us a tour. And it's a beautiful dolphin energy. And the card's name is Enlightenment. And I know that we were also working with Uriel. Debbie had pulled the energy cards, and it's Uriel who talks about the crown chakra, and Uriel is the archangel of enlightenment to lighten our path and to show us the way. So we're just going to bring that in, and to we've got a lot of echoes. Is that what it is? I see everybody's kind of just saying somebody's got their mics open twice.
No, yeah, and we're so used to the echoes, especially when we Skype.
Okay.
Yes, it's all right. It's a little tiny bit of an echo. Believe me, this is very mild compared to when we're on Skype. You know, when we're on Skype and Google Hangouts, we have a huge echo because we have a lot of people who are here with us in spirit. You know, we have our guides, we have angels, and so they're just letting us know that they're here. And it results in a lot of times echoes, even though, you know, sometimes it'll be some other technical issues, but most of the time it's not. And so, Tamra, what I wanted you to talk about is, you know, we've been having a private dialogue. So what we do when we have these events is we create a private messenger for all of us to communicate. So Tamra doesn't just go, oh, I'll see you in 1 week on a Skype session. No, we keep in contact with all of our clients until their sessions are done, and even after that. And so what I wanted you to talk about is what are some of the things that we have, you know, talked to you about and shown you on the thread, because we've sent her pictures, we've sent her links, videos, and so talk about.
Okay, so I've taken notes. So you guys were talking about healing of my solar plexus energy, which is funny because I'm signed up for chakra clearing. It's a school. It's called School of the Modern Mystic. So that's all about clearing the chakras. And so I'm enrolled in that, and I'm working on that. And it's very awesome and real, and it has changed my life. And it's a lot of work too. With as far as like meditating and, you know, that kind of thing, that's totally new to me. So
wow. So do you do just like talk a little bit about like some of the information? Did you do Did you give her the meditations yet, Debbie? Because I know that we're going to also be working on meditations with her.
We did one with
Dia. That's right. Dia's meditation, which is a crazy, amazing, great.
With the tangerine crystal.
Right. Perfect. Yeah, that was an amazing meditation. So you see that, how Dia also, it's so funny because you see Dia and she's all this craziness, but she does the best, like, calming meditations, right?
No, absolutely. And then, so one of the things that we've done so far is we do a private scope with each of our clients to give them their own personalized meditation. Okay. And Dia, she really goes into spirit because she becomes a totally different person. She's crazy, wild like me. And when she goes into her meditation, she just takes you off somewhere way off. And you're just like, oh my God. And so I think that that's really cool. Now, what Tamra's also going to get is Ron and I are each separately creating a video for her that is a personalized soulmate visualization journey for her to connect with her soulmate's frequency so that she can already now start to work with his energies until she meets him. So I thought that's going to be really cool.
And it is. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And we're super excited to be working with you and, at least, getting to pull, your energies, our energies, and some of the stuff that I've been picking up is that you're actually ready to heal. There may have been a past relationship that really hurt you. I mean, and it hurt you to your core where you were kind of like, you were very much heartbroken. But you are now at the point where you're ready to take off those chains and you're ready to, share your love again. What I really see is like a stone heart, but it's like cracking. There's little cracks in it. So you're able to see, the love pouring out of it. And I think, you really are ready. It's just a point of you getting to that point of seeing how beautiful and special you are, because whatever that relationship did to you, it really damaged your self-esteem, damaging your solar plexus chakra. And, going into that school of mysticism is fabulous and wonderful. And it's really helping you to strengthen the bond with yourself, because I love what RuPaul says. He says, how are you going to love anyone else if you don't love yourself?
Mm-hmm. So, and look what I just pulled up.
Oh, the Angel of Love.
There you go. I just opened the deck, flipped it, and that's what was on the bottom. I love this card. So this is one of the energies. We want you to know that we preset a lot of this work. We do like foundational work. We call in angels. We see which archangels we're working with, what's coming in. I know that Dia, hopefully she'll be able to get on in a little while and talk to us about the bronze ray, because that is a combination of energies of the violet flame, which I've been working like nonstop, and the gold Christed energy. And that creates the bronze ray and has its own angels that it works with. So we'll let her talk about that. But I think one of the things also is, okay, hold on, because something wants to come in and I'm not sure. I'm hearing like, I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I'm hearing something about a French poodle. Maybe I'm picking up somebody else's. We have a lot of people on the blab.
Is it white?
Yeah.
Oh, that's from Debbie's previous reading.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm like, what does a French poodle have to do with Tamra?
And it's a girl, right?
Yeah, it's a little French poodle, and you know what I was thinking of? That cartoon like Pepe Le Pew, the skunk one, like the little Parisian.
You're right on target. I will have to tell you the story.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
I'll have to tell you the story after a while.
Okay, sorry. I'll just keep going and let me erase.
Unless Tamra knows of a white French poodle.
Okay.
No. Okay. No. Yeah. So this is you're gonna.
Okay.
Well, I pulled some cards for you while they were talking, and I mean, I wish I could make this up, but I can't because I pulled the cards and okay, so first one, strengthening bonds. So,
Oh,
like I
wow.
just said, strengthening the bond within yourself, strengthening the bond with and loving yourself enough to, you know, really start to move forward in your journey. And there is that beautiful golden light right there. And there's that beautiful pink cherry blossom. So we have the love and you loving yourself. Then the next card, Major Arcana, which is heal. So you have this beautiful heal card saying, you know, you're ready. And look, what's there? Chains, and they're broken. So just like I was saying, you know, you're ready for that. And then, I mean, this goes perfect. Like I said, I can't make this shit up because look, you have share the love, and there's the heart. There it is,
Love it.
breaking free. So, you know, you're really getting there. And it's just, you know, it's hard at first when we get into relationships or we want to get into relationships because we're not really sure if we're healed enough, if we're really ready to jump back in that pool and be vulnerable again. And I think that's your biggest problem is being vulnerable with another person again. And I keep on, and the only reason I say again is because that's what they're telling me. They're saying again, you know, so that whatever relationships you've been in before, you're kind of that person who jumps in. Like, you know, you jump in and you're like, woo, it's going to be love and it's going to be great and wonderful. And then, you know, you jump in there and that's it. You know, it's not the wonderful, fantastic thing that you thought it was going to be. And so that's why you're so hesitant about moving into a relationship because you don't want that same thing to happen again that happened to you last time. And I think that's your biggest fear, and that's one of your biggest blocks. And something I did with a client earlier today, who's actually on here, and she's wonderful and fabulous, and we love her. Was, you know, not seeing your disappointments. Ooh, an echo. That's good. So not seeing your disappointments as disappointments, seeing them as lessons to start building a foundation. And so, you know, don't see the disappointments and the heartbreaks as something terrible and awful, but see them as a building block for you to move on from. And, you know, that's where you really need to go with all of this is start finding the building blocks. Oh my God. Just shuffling. Once again, I cannot make this up. I cannot. The card is change your focus.
Love it.
So, I mean, we were just talking about it. How wonderful is that? So definitely on that path of, you know, learning. Are you still there, Tamra? Because your picture's gone. Oh, no, now you're back. Now
there
you're
we
back.
go. I don't know what's going on.
It's totally fine.
No, she's here.
I think she has to still be there. I was going to say, I think she has to still be there because you would have seen the little circles. Okay, so changing your focus is saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to get to a place where I can trust myself now. See, it's not about you just trusting somebody else. It's about trusting yourself and saying, okay, you know what? I trust myself to go into another relationship. And that's what you have to do. You want to earn your trust back. And that's why they're saying, change your focus and say to yourself, you know what? I've learned those lessons and they're going to make me smarter for the next relationship. A lot of times, Tamra, what people do, what women do, men do, is they really want that relationship. So what do? They put on the blinders, they ignore the red flags, right? Because you probably have a very good intuition. Most people do, they do. But what we do is we really want to love. Like we really just want to be in that relationship. And so we don't pay attention to what we know we should pay attention to, and we say, oh,
you're right on. And see what you guys are talking about, like the relationship that hurt me the most was actually the relationship with my mother.
Okay.
So that's what I'm feeling is when you're talking about that relationship that really hurt me the most is that one. And then
that can shut you down for life. I mean, that's obviously one of the key relationships in in our and everything, right? So
Right. And so that caused me to really like not like myself, really, you know, just self-sabotage and you know, like you said, eventually, you know, learn not to trust myself, you know, not feel like I can trust myself, not feel like I know how to make the right decisions, you know, whatever. But, you know, I am starting to heal from that. And like you said, that's exactly what happened. And that's exactly what I'm coming out of now. I just got out of an 11-year relationship with somebody where, just like you said, I wanted to be in the relationship so bad. And I wanted that so bad that I did ignore the red flags totally and put those blinders on. And I had them on for a while, and I recently took them off.
Right.
So,
and what happens is that we get comfortable in a relationship because it's so much easier to stay in that relationship than go through the drama of breaking up and all the ugliness that goes with that. And then you say, oh my God, I'm going to be single after 10 years. Screw that. I'm just going to stay right where I'm at and just deal with this, then have to go back into the dating world after having been out of it for 10 years, which so much changes in that amount of time. And it's like, I don't want to go back into the dating world after 10 years. I'm just going to stay right where I'm at because it's more convenient, actually, more than anything else. And so you had to get to that point where you just got disgusted and you're like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to start fresh.
Like I felt that way. I you know, I saw all the reasons why I should stay in the relationship, but at the same time, I feel like I'm too young, too young to stay in that relationship.
Absolutely. You're going to stay 11 more years? It's like, I had someone tell me, oh no, but I've invested so much time in this relationship. How can I leave it? I'm like, you're going to stay 11 more? What are you? You know, gosh.
It's like what Dr. Phil says. 11 years. You know what's worse than 11 years? 11 years and a day.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. Exactly.
Right.
So,
and got to the point where it's like, it's necessary, you know, it's absolutely necessary for me to make that move. And I mean, yeah, there's just no other choice, really, you know.
Right. And you're moving in the right direction. And I really think that all of this for you is just going to help you open up more because, like you said, you are, you know, you're still young. You don't need to be in a relationship that is confining because that's what I really felt with it. Like, as you were talking about it, my feeling was it was confining. And not only that, but it also kind of affected you spiritually. And I don't know if that's going to really make sense to you, but that's...
Yes.
Okay, fabulous. Because that's what I'm really feeling is that it affected you spiritually. And now that you're out of it, it's almost like a fog has lifted for you. And you're like, oh my God, you're like, the world is, wow, the world is so much different than what I perceived it to be when I had my blinders on and when I was in that relationship. Because you know, once again, I don't really know anything about it. I can only tell you what I'm receiving. And what I'm receiving is he gave you a perception. He was like, this is how it is. This is how it's going to be. And you will deal with this. Like the reality I give you is what is, that's it. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And you were just so comfortable in that relationship that you're like, fine, what the fuck ever. I'm not going to listen to you anyway, but I'll just, you know, I'll let you feel good about yourself, you know, and that's, and you were just done with that. You were just like, I am so done. And so what I did was, as you were talking, I also pulled some cards.
Oh my God, I have pulled for you, and this is what you're coming out of. Deceit.
Ooh, yes.
Broken heart. Which is when you said a cracked heart, this is what I thought of.
Fabulous.
Attachment. And hostilities.
Yes, all of those.
Guess what? Now you're in community.
Yay.
So this is, you know, throw it out.
What was the last one?
Community.
So,
community.
So this is where you're at right now, is that you're going to community.
No, the one before that.
Oh, the one before that, it was hostilities.
That's how he was.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, why are you coming at me? I'm not. What are you coming at me for? You're the one. You know, don't come at me because you're you're trying to cover yourself up, make yourself look good.
And look what's coming for you now. Victory with the door to romance.
The door to romance.
Wow.
Yay.
I'll send you pictures. This is great.
And it is going to take what I'm hearing is it is going to take some time. You know, what we're doing, like Marianne said, is we are laying a foundational work for you to move forward, you know, in relationships with yourself and with others. That's what we're really doing here. We're not here just to, you know, bullshit around and be like, oh, this and this. I mean, obviously, you know better than anyone else that the information we're giving you is accurate and concise. And it's not like, you know, we're not just like, oh, fluffy, We are giving you real tools that you can use to really move you forward. And, you know, the cards that I pulled for you, go exactly along with that, which is first the base chakra. This is talking about your security. So, you know, security within the physical world. And so that's what this first card is talking about, the security in the physical world. Then the crown chakra. So like I said, you know, the crown chakra is all about spiritual wisdom and exactly what Marianne said, which was working with Archangel Uriel, who works with the crown chakra. So bringing that spiritual wisdom in. And then you also got new vitality, which is energizing all of your chakras.
Wow, I love that one.
You know, just really bringing this forward for you, bringing forth new vitality into each and every one of your chakras. And then also what I'm getting, I'm just looking at the numbers here, and you got 171. So it's 171, which is an angel number, which is a repeating, it's a repeating number.
Can you repeat that? Because it's kind of breaking
up.
up.
Yes, it's 171, which means that you're doing a great job and you are commended for your efforts. You're on the right path. So keep going. Don't think, you know, that this is all in vain. It also indicates experience of good fortune, which can lead to a manifestation of your heart's desire. Okay. So, you know, you are awesome. What you signed up to do is exactly what it is for you. And
awesome.
You know, that's just where you're headed. And I think you're doing a wonderful job. And, you know, when we go into when we do our private Skype session together, you know, you're going to get an even deeper, you know, you think we're going deep now. Like, no, basically, I love when people are like, oh my gosh, you know, this is so deep. You're going into my soul. No, honey, this is not your soul. This is not even close. We're just reading the energies around you. And, you know, we go in. It's not, you know, we don't pussyfoot around. I usually lead the meditation just because that's just how it always seems to work out, because I just comes in and gives me the information. And so this is just a taster.
This is just a reading right now. This isn't anything that we're going to be doing. You can't explain the process of what we're going to do on Skype. It's so hard. Because you start off going into almost like a meditative alpha state. Right. And then we start walking you through that. And one of the first things that we do is we travel to another, I know this is going to sound crazy, but we travel to another universe. Okay. And as you're traveling, a lot of times you'll see different things, but you're just going to be flying. You're just going to be zooming. Yeah. And you're going to be kind of like in an invisible tunnel, and things are just going to be going by, and everybody sees something different, you know, and we're going to start you on that journey. And then the angels meet up with us as we're traveling, as you're in your vehicle, and everybody's vehicle is different. Sometimes it's a Merkaba, sometimes it's a diamond, you know, and so it'll be different things, and different things will show up for different people. And as you're as we're going at light speed, you know, you will have your angel with you, and we're going to take you. Who knows? Everybody's journey just goes somewhere different, but it's really, really incredible. And so this is just a reading. This is nothing. This is nothing.
And, you know, when we take you to this other universe, what I've just been told is, thank you, Diana. We love you. So what I was just told is when we take you to this other universe, we're actually not really taking you somewhere else. We're taking you just deeper inside yourself.
Right.
That's the other universe, because there is a universe within us as there is a universe outside of us. And this inner universe reflects in the outer universe. So, you know, that's what we're really bringing you to. We're taking you where you're not able to go in your own personal meditation. We are taking you, you know, there with our assistance, with our added energies to really push you and show you, you know, all these different things that, you know, may be blocking you, stopping you, you know, so forth and so on at a deeper level than just a reading.
Right. And then yeah, it's a really incredible experience, and it's definitely, you'll never have this experience anywhere else, because this is a journey inside of you that a lot of people don't even know exists. And so we take you to that place, and you know that the angels come sometimes with different people, and they bring us sometimes in orbs what your blockages are. And then after that, we bring in the healers. And so that's a whole nother place. That's like a whole nother place where you get your healing while you're with us on the Skype session.
Okay. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for, you know, for doing this, getting on Blab, being brave.
Right? Oh, we saw that was awesome. Thank you.
You know, that we really appreciate that. And I think that's part of healing process also.
You're welcome.
You know, so I think that, and it really has served to get information also to others, those that are on the Blab with us. If you're here, it's because these messages are also, in a sense, meant for you. There's something that will resonate with you. There's something that you'll say, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. So we all have had, you know, these similar experiences, or can relate to something in our life where we were in that relationship that we shouldn't have really stayed in. And we've all been guilty of that at one point in our lives. You know, we all get it. We're like, oh yeah, been there. Oh yeah, yeah. So we're, you know, so the loving energies that they send, and they're like, live your balance. She's like,
Yeah.
you know. So it's, you know, it's all about also those who are here with us watching, giving their loving energies as well and sharing, so that the healing takes place all around, right, to everyone.
Awesome.
All right, guys. So if you, I know you've got to go do your
party thingamabobber.
To your party and enjoy and take these wonderful energies with you. And we're gonna, I think we're gonna do a
some
couple
reading?
of, I think we'll do some cards. Maybe we could just pull some cards for people, and hopefully Dia is gonna be getting on soon. I think
we're almost wrapping up. I think what I'd like to do, Tamra, before you go, can you, I don't know if there's a way that you can see everybody that's in the room. What do you think about, guys, if she just picks someone and we see if they can get in the hot seat, and then we'll do a quick reading for them? What do you think, Marion?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay, so pick somebody in the room, guys. Tamra's gonna pick somebody in the room. If you're able to get in the hot seat, if your computer will allow you to get in the hot seat and join us, go ahead and start putting your names in if you're interested in getting a reading from us. But you have to be able to go on. Your camera has to be able to work, and your mic.
Right.
And then start. Okay, so they're starting to put in their names. So just wait like 60 seconds till everybody's names gets in there, and then you can pick someone. Okay, guys, keep going.
Yeah, you want to read it? Put your name in. Put your name up there, and you
want to be live, large and in charge. Throw your name up there.
You want to get on with us and see. We did a wonderful job for Tamra. We can do just as a wonderful job for you.
Okay, I'm gonna choose
Mike.
Okay, cool. All right. I love it. We hardly.
I know.
And I think if I hit this X, I'm gonna take myself off the picture. But I'm gonna stay on.
All right,
okay?
You're more than welcome to. Thanks, Tamra. Bye. All right, so give us a second, Mike, and we're going to open the seat. All right, so Mike, oh, there's Dia. Dia just got on. Can you hear me? All right. Okay, for some reason, I can't hear a thing. Oh, now I can. Hi, Mike, how are you?
I'm incredible. How are you?
I'm just doing great.
You're looking great.
Well, thank you so much, sir. You too.
You are looking absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, thanks, hon. That's so sweet. Debbie's like the cutie patootie here. So Mike, have you had readings before?
I have.
You have. Okay, great. Ron, I don't know, Deb, you got some cards there?
Yeah, I do, and I just want to say Mike is a regular on Blab. I've seen you a lot, Mike. So very cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this deck right here. It's coming out backwards. It's called the Enchanted Map, and I'm going to pull a card for you.
Please do.
All right, let's see what we got for you, Mike. 2 and 3. What do we have? Oh, okay. So we have, is it the Gentle Gardener? Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oops, let me put it this way. Okay, so what this means is that, I love this. I don't know if you can see this person in the corner here, but this is the Gentle Gardener. And I think, Mike, that kind of represents you. And you are taking care of something, and you're creating something. Okay, so I think that for 2016, you're definitely what it is that you have, your little nest egg, your little egg that you've been creating is going to pop open. So something that you've been working on, yes, is finally, it's all going to come together, and you're going to be like, oh my God, it's about time. Thank you, Jesus. Well, maybe not exactly like that, but, close to it.
Good. I love it.
Good. All right, and then, and then they'll pick a card for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I pulled 2 for you, so 2 fell out of the deck. And the first one we have is Daydreams and Decisions, which is exactly what Debbie's card represents as well. It's about, focusing on your dreams and your passions to make them a reality. That's what this card is really saying. And it's being precise on what you want to create. Be precise on that. And then you got number 14, which is, 7 plus 7. So
nice.
We have balance, not only coming from the logical side of things, but also coming from the intuitive side. If it feels right, then do it. It may, it may sound so crazy, but just do it. Come from both, the masculine reasonable side, being like, oh, this, reasonably, rationally, this sounds normal. But then, you may have an idea that comes up and it may not sound that normal. But go with it. If it feels right, do it.
Do it. Yeah. Okay.
And the card that I pulled for you is actually the Door to Spirit. So I think it goes right along with the Gentle Gardener when she's blowing. You see her in the corner. And here, look at this beautiful dove that's coming in through the door. So to me, that represents actually Archangel Gabriel as she's coming in with inspiration for you. Yeah. And so that you have this beautiful essence, this beautiful spirit of light about you, and you can be inspiring to others. And I think that's as you connect to your spirit and you're authentic, then that guidance that you're being drawn to do is really coming from your source. It's really coming from spirit. Okay, so that's your inspiration.
Can I tell you what I do?
Yes.
Of course.
I do inspirational speaking.
You do inspirational
speaking? Oh, you do? Oh my God, that's awesome.
Well, then we hit the nail on the head.
You're on the right path. You're right where you need to be. All right, so guys, he does inspirational speaking, so this is totally making sense. And I feel like, Mike, that there's a project that you've really been wanting to either be a part of, or an engagement, a speaking engagement that you really have your heart set on for a while. And I feel like whatever that engagement is, or this one thing that's really near and dear to your heart, I think that you're going to get it this year.
And there's somebody in my site is a romantic view.
I'm getting an echo.
Oh, okay.
There's, I have my eye on somebody.
Good. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. So whatever it is, it's going to happen. I don't feel like it's going to be immediate. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a few months. It's going to be several months into the year. Okay. But just because it doesn't happen right away, don't worry about it, because it's going to happen.
No. Hang on. I have my eye on somebody.
Okay.
It's a romantic.
I understand what you're saying. I knew exactly what you were saying. So he's saying that he has his eyes on someone, romantically speaking. And what I'm saying is that something is, right? Yes? No? Am I wrong?
You're right.
Okay. You scared me. I was like, oh my God, I got it wrong.
But it's kind of come up that she likes me.
Wow.
Oh,
Awesome.
very good.
Go, boy.
And
All right. Well, I feel something's gonna come of that in a few months. So you better be ready. Are you ready?
definitely.
Oh, good. That's what I like to hear. I love to hear that. Definitely. All right, guys. So, Mike, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. We hope that you got a little bit of a taste of what we do when we work together. Actually, this is just a baby taste. And so we thank Mike for jumping on, and Tamra for allowing us to kind of throw her in the hot seat, so to speak, for our soulmate event. And so I think that we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, and thanks everybody for joining Blab and figuring it out and looking for the links and just joining and just lending your energies as always. It's amazing. We're going to be doing some more announcements in about a week or so, and we're always coming up with new and fun things to do. So thanks so much everyone for coming to the Blab. We'll be recording it, so if you missed,
weekend.
Bye, guys. Namaste. Now, how do I stop?